Today, we're going to be reviewing and speed building the LEGO Avengers Infinity War Sanctum Sanctorum Showdown. What's going on, everybody? LEGO Gabe here, and welcome back to another LEGO review video. So today we're re-reviewing the LEGO Marvel Superheroes Avengers Infinity War Sanctum Sanctorum Showdown. I have reviewed this set a long time ago because this was my first review ever, and that review was terrible because I did not have as much knowledge of LEGO as I do now. Actually, I had a lot of knowledge of LEGO, but I didn't know how to review LEGO sets, and now I do. And on the plus side, we're going to be speed building this. So I have it all packed up in this box in numbered bags. I numbered the bags myself. I organized stuff by color, put them in the instructions, whatever. And then so they're all in numbered bags, ready for speed building. This set has 1,004 pieces, so it's quite a bit. And this is set number 76108 for ages 8 to 14. And this set was released in 2018 for around $100, where I got it for a similar price off Bricklink, around that area. It comes with 5 minifigures. We have down here Doctor Strange, Iron Man Mark 50, the Iron Spider-Man, Cull Obsidian, and Ebony Maw. 4 of which are exclusive to this set, and I'm surprised the set has not gone up in price that much. It's only gone up like $70, and with all these exclusive figures, I'd expect it to be a lot bigger. But without any further ado, let's just get into the speed build. So now that the speed building is complete, we can get into reviewing the minifigures. So, the Iron Man in this set is the Mark 50 armor. So he is not exclusive, but he does come in one other set, which is also pretty expensive, which is the Thanos Ultimate Battle, which is the Guardians of the Galaxy ship. And so this figure it's pretty cool. It's got all those, Iron Man details that you'd expect from an Iron Man figure. He comes with these power blast pieces, as they're called, different from the power. Wait, no, these are the power burst. Yeah, and power blast are the ones that shoot. So this one makes it look like he's shooting, and the other one kind of looks like a shield. And then he does come with some alternate pieces to make it look like he's flying. So there's this little build here on this like round 1x2 plate with some holes in it, and you can stick that on his feet. And then he also comes with these two little handheld blasts there, and it actually looks like he's flying, which is pretty cool. And then, I dropped my base plates, my stand of base plates. And so he has the nice blue eyes there, which Iron Man normally has the white eyes, the Lego Iron Man we get. And so you can also lift up the mask, because this is the old-fashioned helmet, and they weren't lazy and used that new helmet, which I don't like. And then you can also switch it around. So his face print, he's got the HUD display there, and you can switch it around to his normal Tony Stark face. There seems to be a little scratch on his little beard there. Whoops. Now this figure here is pretty expensive, although he does come in 2 sets, but he does go for around $9 brand new. So yeah, pretty expensive figure. Considering Iron Man is the only non-exclusive figure here, all the other ones are bound to be expensive. So this one is a big fig, and this guy is Cull Obsidian, and he's a member of Thanos' Black Order. And so he comes with an entirely new big fig mold with that new headpiece and the armor shoulder pad as well. So if you take off the arm, the shoulder pad just sits there, and his arms are in this tannish color. And he comes with these weapons, which in my last review when I did this, I called them hammer chucks, because they look like giant hammers on chain, like nunchucks. If I can get this, that's hard. But so it's a build, so it's not a molded weapon, and they're on this really long chain. In the movie, he had like one. It was like an axe of some type, or like a big hammer. He didn't really have two. But, I think one of them was on a chain, so that's kind of accurate. And his torso printing is really cool as well, and he doesn't have any back printing. But this guy is exclusive to the set, and he goes for $13 new, so he's also an expensive figure. And the next figure is Ebony Maw, and he is also exclusive to the set, all of which, other than Iron Man, are exclusive. And so this guy he kind of looks like Squidward, not gonna lie. I mean, everyone calls him Squidward, to be honest, but he really does look like Squidward. But his torso and leg printing and head printing are all exclusive, and they all look, well, not the head, but the torso and legs are awesome. They look amazing. If only his legs were dual molded, that would have made the printing match much better. Like if there was black on the bottom and light gray on top, that would have been awesome. His face is this like really cool looking, like mint aqua or something like that. And it comes with this power blast, which you push on the side and it shoots. Oh, I'll have to find that. I don't know why he comes with a yellow power blast. He doesn't really have anything. He doesn't have any projectile abilities, or like he can't just shoot stuff. But his powers are he can like he has like telekinesis or something like that. He can manipulate objects and morph them. So he's pretty weird. But this guy goes for around $6 new, so still pretty expensive, but the Iron Man is more expensive. Now this Doctor Strange here is another exclusive figure, and he comes with these orange power blast pieces, power bursts, and they're in the shape of his mystic shields. And I don't know why they gave us these. I wish they gave us his printed ones that they had in the first Sanctum Sanctorum, which we got Doctor Strange in, except it was just a different minifigure. This one is, I don't know what's different. I haven't researched that. I think it's maybe the cape. So yeah, I just checked. The last Doctor Strange figure had a different hair piece. It was like the Joker's hair piece, and his cape was also a one-piece mold. This is 2 capes. So we have a soft cape on the bottom, like a cloth one, and like a paper cape on top. You can lift that up and see his back torso printing, which is really cool. And his front torso printing as well. And he also has leg printing, which is also another plus. But if they were dual molded, that would be better. But I mean, getting leg printing in Marvel is just phenomenal, because we don't get much leg printing with Lego Marvel figures. So the fact that all these figures have leg printing, except for Cull Obsidian, he doesn't count, is awesome. But if only, like, Doctor Strange, Iron Spider, and Ebony Maw could use dual molded legs, in my opinion. But he's still cool nonetheless, and he does have an alternate facial expression, which is, still not like happy, but like a more serious, or like a serious face. And this is the most expensive figure so far. This guy goes for $27. I kid you not. This guy is expensive. And next up, we have Iron Spider-Man, or I usually call him Iron Spider, but this isn't the normal Iron Spider there was in the comics, because I think that was like a different person. But this one is Peter Parker. And this is different from like the comics version of Iron Spider, where that Iron Spider was just red and gold, and this one here is red, blue, and gold, and so that's pretty cool. I'm not really sure if I like the torso, leg, and head printing, or like just the figure in general without the arms. The arms kind of complete the look, but if you take off the head and you just have that, the gold really stands out, and it just doesn't fit well for me. But I mean, oh wow, the back torso print is pretty cool. But if I could choose any of the figures to have leg or dual molded legs in this set, it would definitely be Iron Spider-Man. It's the non-dual molded legs that are just very awkward for me. Just looks like he's wearing like a Speedo or something like that. And so if like the top were dark blue, that would just be amazing. And he also comes with another Power Blast, which is white, and you could just push that and it can launch. Oh, I got that one this time. There it is. And so, in my opinion, he looks better with the arms, and the back piece that holds the arms was actually introduced in the Infinity War wave, but for the Outriders. And so they have them clipped on with these Exoforce, or they have these Exoforce arms clipped on with these gold teeth, or fangs, or however you like to call them. And they actually look pretty good. I mean, the newer, or the arms that they had for the red and gold one, I don't know if I like these ones are better than the molded ones. I don't know, I think these are fine for now. I've never seen the other ones yet in person yet, so we'll wait till then. But this figure is also expensive in the line of Doctor Strange, because he goes for $25. So these figures are pretty expensive, and so is the set. So, now yeah. For the build of this set, there are two sections. There's the amazing looking architectural section here, and there's the not so cool looking New York building style here. And then, so before we'll start off with this little corner piece in the middle. And so this just slides out, because it has a little Technic pin in there and a little Technic axle. And so it has a couple things on here. We have a little mailbox with some newspapers in it. And we have a trash can with a bone in it. One little white dog bones, and we have a 1x1 pizza slice tile here, which is nice to get. And then we have like some boxes, and these little white clips here are to hold the web, this web piece, so you can like switch it around and have it on whatever wall you want. And then it also has this phone stuck to it, 1x2 phone print. And if I'm being honest, I don't think I like webs. I don't like those Spider-Man sets where they have like web stickers and web pieces all over the place. They just look weird and awkward and out of place, and you can't really stick that in like a city build. But you can definitely take this off. You definitely have the choice to not put the stickers on. In my opinion, that looks better. But I'm just going to leave it on to complete the set. And let's move on. Let's start with the Sanctum here. The Sanctum, the front of it, the outside looks amazing, especially this middle part here. I like the columns. The columns look great, and the outside detail is very important and looks amazing. So there are 3 levels. There's the bottom, and there are 3 stories. My bad. And so, well, on the bottom here, it has all these like gold bar 1x2 tiles, as I like to call them, because we originally got them with like gold bars. And we have a door in here with a sticker on it that says 177A. It's like the building number. And, some good architecture. It looks pretty cool. And then we got the little windows there. And then up here, some light gray columns with the, I don't know what color that tannish is. Maybe like a dark nougat or something like that. And we also have like some rails there. And then up top for the Sanctum, we have the big Sanctum Sanctorum window, which is actually a new printed piece for the set, so that's good to get. And then you can also like lift and open up some parts of this set. I mean, it's not like there's any significance to that, but you know, it's just maybe like a cooler way to do stuff, but that's just more for the architecture. And then if we go inside, you can see all the different levels there are in there. So on the bottom level, we have a little rack with a dark gray axe right there, and then a golden sword. And we have this box here, there's nothing inside, with this cool lamp piece with a chain on it. I mean, it's not a piece, but it's a build, but it does look cool. And we have a green armchair, which you can definitely fit a figure in. You just sit them down like that. And then up top, on the floor above, there's a sticker on the wall. It looks like there's a picture of the Ancient One up top, a Wi-Fi router, and a portal to a build on the outside. I forgot to show. I'll show it in a second. And then over here we have a bookshelf that's popping out. Hold on. There we go. Let me rearrange that. On the top there's a golden trophy and a little build for some books. And then there's a 1x2 stickered tile here with like, I don't know what this is, like a type of spell or something like that. I'm gonna remove the little corner thing, and then I can open this all the way. There we go. And then we have a dark brown spear, a black staff just sitting there, and then there's a treasure chest. You open it up, 2 daggers inside, maybe Loki's or something. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. And then up here on top, the top floor is like it's called Doctor Strange's office, and so there's some pretty cool pieces here on this shelf. There's a skull and some books. There's a little candle. And this other shelf are some glasses or some goblets, like a wine glass and a golden goblet. And then there's another build for the books, and all the builds for the books are exactly the same: green, dark blue, green, dark red. You can see that same pattern with everything else. If you can get a good look, there are some cool 1x2 stickered tiles for letters, and then right there is like a book 1x2 stickered tile. And so that part on the outside, there's a portal for the sign there. You can see there's the sign, and there's a little portal for the Ancient One picture, which is in there. Kind of hard to see. Still hard to see. There it is. It's up there. And then there's actually a play feature. So let me rearrange the camera real quick. And so you see this. You might have noticed this little lever. And if you go on the other side, or not lever, like a gear or something like that, like a handle, there's a window. If you turn that little handle, the window flies out, and the inside it reveals the Time Stone, Infinity Stone, which is pretty cool. And then it just rests on these 2 jumper 1x2 jumper plates, and then you can just put it back on. And then I forgot to mention, you can close the building or have it fully separated. So I like it closed. It looks pretty cool like this, except you can't really see the back. So when I put it on a shelf, on like the top shelf or something, I have it open so you can see both buildings, so it takes up more space. But you can also close it, and it looks, I don't know, more complete in my opinion. But in the movie, it was definitely like this. And so over here, we have this like normal New York style building. Just not that appealing to me. The architecture doesn't really quite fit right next to this, the Sanctum. But on the first floor we have Pepe's Pizzeria. On the second and third are Peter Parker's apartments. And I don't remember Peter Parker living right next to Doctor Strange, but I guess I couldn't think of anything else to put in there, so that's kind of cool to get that inclusion. And you could obviously modify this building to take out these 2 hinges that connect the building, and that way you can have 2 separate builds. And then on this side there's a fire escape, really cool build for it, and so the ladders can move up and down, and you have the rails on top. And then for the pizzeria, it has an open door, and then the door has a sticker on it. And the sign, this 1x4 sign, is also a sticker. And this window is also another sticker, so lots of stickers. And then if you push this little lever, it actually pops out the Pepe's Pizza window. You can just put it back in. It rests on 2 studs. And then actually, if we take a look on the inside, oh, you can see on the outside here, there's more stickers for a spider web. and then it looks like some Spider-Man things. And then on the bottom here for the pizzeria, there's not too much of an interior, but you know it's still it feels complete, and which is weird, oddly weird. But here's a little brick oven build, and then we have an ore, or Moana's ore as my sister calls it, but this was definitely out way before Moana. And then we have this I don't know what that is, to be honest. Maybe like a water tank or something like that. I have no clue. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments down below. And we also have that cash register 1x2 cheese, or not cheese slope, but 1x2 slope there, and a full pizza. You can definitely fit a figure in here. It sucks that it didn't come with a chef. But over here we also have a fire extinguisher, and there's a little sign in there that says, or that shows the prices of the food. So $1 for a slice of pizza, $1 for a burrito, and $1 for a burger and some fries. And if I'm being honest, I wish restaurants were like that. Gosh, that would be awesome. On the second floor, we'll start with Peter's apartment. And so right here is a really awesome build for a desk. You can definitely feel the clutter in here, and I can oddly tell what is what. So like right here, this little piece right here is a lamp. These are probably some school books right there. That's the purple part is probably a lava lamp, and this little clear 1x1 thing, I don't know, maybe it's like a jar that has like a spider in it or something like that. Then we have a really cool print for a keyboard, which is really awesome to get. And then we have a computer. It kind of looks like an old-fashioned computer design, but that's a sticker. And so is this 1x2 tile under there, which is like a drawing of the Spider-Man suit. And then there's a sticker on the wall. It shows a map, some pictures of, I don't know, some criminals or something like that. And then the number for the pizzeria, and then some spider webs. And on this side, there are two boxes. One on top has a 1x2 sticker for Pete's stuff. On the bottom is just 1x2 jumper tile. And then if we head up to the third floor, there's not that much going around. It does feel pretty vacant, but over here there's actually a sticker on the wall with Captain America that says, "I want you to stay in school," which has his old-fashioned shield. And there's also like a test, and then some more pictures. And there's a bed here, a light blue bed with a pizza slice next to it, which is, ew, why have pizza on the floor? That's just a perfectly good waste of perfectly good pizza. But you can put the spot, you can definitely fit a minifigure on the bed. They can't stay on the bed, but they can definitely fit. And then over here, oh, I forgot to mention, these are doorways, so they're not like walls. But right here, the reason why this is empty is because it's a trap door. So you put a figure on here. Now on the other side, there's something you pull, and it drops him out of frame. So you can see on the outside what that looks like. You pull this little red Technic bushing, and he falls dead, face plants. That was perfect. And there is actually a couple more play features to do here. So this window right next to Peter's bed, if you push down on this web piece, or web build I forgot to show, it launches out the window as well. So there's, oh wait, it missed like a whole part of the window. This bottom part was supposed to come out with it. But there's a lot of exploding windows in this set. There are 3 exploding windows and a trap door and lots of stuff. And you can just easily reset it. And that has another stickered web. These windows can open, but just not in this build because they have these pieces in the way, stopping them from doing so. And one last play feature with this set is this little spider web piece here, or not a web, but it's like a rope connected to this water tower, and you can twist it to wind it up. And what you can do is you can put this on Peter's hand, and then you can set him right there, and right behind him there's a little lever or something you push, and you can send him flying like Spider-Man. So if you push it, he goes, wee! Oh. and then if he didn't get stuck, he would have fell to the ground. But there's not really like anywhere else for him to go. And you can just like wind it back up with the tower and watch him slowly climb up the building. That actually looks pretty cool, him climbing up with the web. And the Sanctum Sanctorum measures over 11 inches high, 7 inches wide, and 8 inches deep. Now the box for this set is a really big $100 box size, and it's hard to see stuff on the back. You can see just some different shots of the set and the play features. And the instructions here are extra large size, and extra maybe just like normal large. On the back there's the Wind Pirate. You can see the massive list of pieces. An ad for Lego Life. This thing is so big I can't hold it. A really cool picture of Thanos with the Infinity Stones, and it tells you what sets you can get them in. And here's just some ads for the other sets, which I do have. The Hulkbuster Smash Up, Thor's Weapon Quest, and Thanos' Ultimate Battle. I reviewed this one, not these two yet, but I will in the future. So for $100, I get this set was definitely worth it for the $100. It's definitely gone up price now, and now I see the $70 that it's gone up is actually quite a bit. And the figures that come with the set are incredible. Well, in the fact that they also have leg print is also cool, but now it's just now I'm gonna feel like what's the word? Now I'm feeling too greedy, just asking for dual molded legs because. I mean, dual molded legs would have worked better, at least on Iron Spider-Man. That would have been the best part. But, yeah, so price is good. Minifigures are amazing, and they've definitely gone up. So if you missed out on this back then, good luck trying to get it now, or the figures in general. The build is really cool. I like the Sanctum build, and overall, great set. And so I'll give this an 8 out of 10. So let me know down in the comments that you would rate this set. Let me know if you enjoyed the speed build, because I'll definitely be doing more of those. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.